guys. Hello. How are you? Hello. This is your teacher, José Antonio. How are you, Kike? How are you, Toñito? I hope you're doing fine. It's really nice to talk to you, even if it is through this video. After all these weeks, we haven't seen each other. And it's really nice to talk to you. Your classmates, Ari, Jimena, and Isai, also send you their regards, okay? So we are all waiting for you to come back, and we are missing you here in our classes. That's the reason why I'm preparing this video for you. I talked with your mom, and we agreed to prepare this video recording so you can have, well, some sort of a class or a review of the class or the topic of the classes. And when you come back here, it's going to be easier for you to catch up with your classmates, and we all can continue the classes until the end of the month. Hablé con su mamá y llegamos al acuerdo de prepararles estos videos para que ustedes no se pierdan los temas de las clases y puedan, aunque sea, tenerlos en video y practicar un poquito esos temas para que cuando regresen, que esperamos que sea pronto, pues puedan estar al corriente con los temas que estamos viendo aquí en el salón. Okay? And this is the class that we started here in our classroom this week actually. And it's called Demonstrative Pronouns. Let me share my screen so I can present you this topic. It's going to be easier. You'll see, it's going to be easier and it's going to be fun. Okay, I prepare you a PowerPoint presentation so you can understand better the topic, and even we can practice a little bit, and then I'm going to send to your mother some printed exercises so you can practice the topic. Okay, it's very important for you to follow my lead. So you can, when I tell you to repeat, please repeat it. When I tell you to practice the pronunciation, please do it, okay? So this video recording class can work, okay? Okay, let's begin. First of all, let me introduce you to the topic. The topic is demonstrative pronouns. El tema de la clase es pronombres demostrativos. Maybe you have studied in Spanish, maybe not, but if you don't, you will. So it's important for us to check this topic and try to analyze and understand it in class in English, okay? Let me share my screen. Voy a compartir mi pantalla. Y wait, okay. There. I prepared this PowerPoint presentation so you can better grasp an idea of the topic. Les preparé esta presentación en PowerPoint para que entendamos mejor y captemos mejor la idea del tema, okay? And the topic is demonstrative pronoun. First of all, let's understand what's a demonstrative pronoun. A demonstrative pronoun, it's first of all, it's a word, okay? It's a word that helps us as speakers to relate, to establish a relationship with the things that we have near or far us, the things or objects that surround us. Un pronombre demostrativo, Quique, Toño, es una palabra que nos ayuda a establecer una relación tipo de distancia, en este caso, y que nos permite explicarle a los demás si los objetos que nos rodean están cerca o están lejos. Okay? If you check this image, si se fijan en esta imagen, here you're going to find the four demonstrative pronouns are that, this, and those. And let's check the other slides so we can better grasp the idea or the topic or the explanation for these words, okay? But remember, it's very important. Demonstrative pronouns are words that help us to establish a relationship in the distance between us as a speaker and the things that surround us, okay? Acuérdense. Un pronombre demostrativo es una palabra que nos ayuda a establecer una relación de distancia entre yo, o en este caso ustedes como hablantes, y las cosas que nos rodean. ¿Ok? Let's continue. Okay. We have the things that surround us can be one, can be single, only one unit, only one object, and can be a lot, can be very many, okay? Las cosas que nos rodean pueden ser o una, cuando hablamos en singular, o varias, cuando hablamos en plural. And for those different amounts of things or objects that surround us, we have different demonstrative pronouns, okay? If we are talking about a singular product or object or item or thing, si hablamos de un solo objeto o una sola cosa, o queremos explicar una sola cosa, o señalar la distancia, we use these two demonstrative pronouns. We use this, when we are referring to one thing or one object and is near to us. And we use that when we are referring or we address to a thing or an object that is far from us, okay? Check the image. We have a hand and an apple. The hand is very near to the apple, and it's one apple. This is an apple. Look at the second image, the one that is in the right. We have the same hand and the same apple, but they are separated by a distance, and this distance is a large distance. So when the thing that we are addressing is near to us, we use this and we say, this is an apple. When the thing that we are referring is far from us, we are addressing to them like that. That is an apple, ¿ok? En español, cuando tenemos una sola cosa u objeto al que nos referimos, usamos dos pronombres. Usamos this y usamos that. Chequen la manita, en este caso la manzana, y se van a dar cuenta que si la manita está cerca de la manzana, eso significa que hay muy poca o nada de distancia entre la mano y la manzana. Entonces, cuando las cosas están cerca y es una, decimos this is an apple. Pero cuando ese objeto al que nos referimos está lejos, como en el caso de la segunda imagen, decimos that is an apple. Okay? Here we have two words that we haven't studied yet, but we are going to study because it is important right now. We have distance word, palabras que nos señalan la distancia. We have near and far. Let's check the meaning of those words, okay? Tenemos dos palabras que se refieren a distancia. Chequen aquí. If this distance is a large distance, si se trata de una distancia considerable, we use the word far, like that, far. Repeat with me, far. Far means lejos. Far significa lejos. And if the object or the person we are talking or referring to, it's closer to us, we use the word near. Near. Check this out. Near. Near means cerca. ¿Ok? Entonces, tenemos dos palabras que nos ayudan a establecer distancia entre nosotros y las personas o las cosas. Si algo está lejos, decimos far. Is far from me. Está lejos de aquí. ¿Ok? Far from me. Repitan. Far from me. Muy bien. Si las cosas o las personas a las que nos referimos están cerca, closer, then we say near. It's near me. ¿Ok? It's near me, cerca de mí. Repitan. near. Muy bien. Ok, entonces volvamos al demonstrative pronoun. Okay, it's if I'm referring to one thing and that thing is near to me, it's near me, we say this. For example, I can say this pen because it's near. Look at the distance. It's almost close to me. It's almost in me, okay? But if this pencil could be, I don't know, like very far away, you cannot see, check. If I make this, you lost the image or you lost the view of the pencil. That means that the pencil, it's going far from me. Se está alejando de mí. So if I'm referring to a pencil that is far from me, it's over there, then I have to say that. That is a pencil. This is a pencil. That is a pencil. Okay? Distance. It's clear? Check with me. This is a pencil. That is a pencil. Okay, but we can also address things, not only one object, but several objects. Cuando hablamos de varios objetos o estamos hablando en plural, then the pronoun change. Okay? Los pronombres cambian. So, if I'm talking about two or more pencils, plural, and those pencils are near to me or near me, we use this. It's kind of similar to the other pronoun. The other pronoun, the one of the singular is this, and for the plural is this. Check the pronunciation. This. It's like more slowly, okay? You more slow. You pronounce the this like with your tongue, okay? But if these pencils are far from me, están alejados, then I'm going to use those. Otra vez. Si estamos hablando de dos o más objetos, en este caso, dos o más lápices que los tengo cerca de mí, entonces uso la palabra, el pronombre this. Chequen que es muy parecida a la pronunciación, ¿ok? Cuando es uno, digo this. Cuando son dos o más, digo this, como con una Z, ¿sí? Si estos lápices estuvieran lejos de mí, entonces diría those. Okay? Again, one near this. This is a pencil. One far that. That is a pencil. Two or more, several pencils. If they are near, then they are this. These are pencils. But if they are far from me, it is those. Those are pencils. Okay? So, check this. It's like a little review. Es como un resumen. Check the apple, check the hand, check the images, and the words. Chequen la manzana, la manita, y las palabras. Okay? First of all, this is near, and it's one object. That, it's far, and it's one object. This, it's near, and there are several objects. Okay? And those, it's far, and there are several objects too. Okay? In Spanish, para un objeto que está cerca de nosotros, usamos this. Para un objeto que está lejos de nosotros, usamos that. Para varios objetos que están cerca de nosotros, usamos this. Y para varios objetos que están lejos de nosotros, usamos those. ¿Ok? Let's repeat. Vamos a repetir. This, that, this, those. Very good. Let's check the pronunciation a little closer. Vamos a practicar un poquito de pronunciación. Fíjense bien. Aquí está la pronunciación of, this is the pronunciation of demonstrative pronouns. This, that, this, those. In these signs that are the phonetic alphabet, these signs that you see here below the words, estos simbolitos que ustedes ven debajo de las palabras, se llama alfabeto fonético. Y el alfabeto fonético nos ayuda precisamente a checar la pronunciación. Chequen cómo es muy parecida la pronunciación de this y this. Si ustedes se fijan, aquí hay dos puntitos. Esos dos puntitos implican que el sonido de la I lo vamos a arrastrar un poquito más. Entonces vamos a decir this and this. Y vamos a terminar con un sonido como de Z. ¿Ok? If we are, I don't know, like a little bit confused about the pronunciation, please don't worry. It's something that is going to come to us as long as we keep on practicing. If we practice, we're going to masterize the use of these pronouns, okay? Si seguimos practicando, a lo mejor en un principio es un poquito confuso porque suenan muy parecidos, pero el chiste es que practiquemos, ¿ok? Muy bien. Let's continue. Okay. Always when you have an exercise or a practice, a written practice, you will see an arrow, this arrow, or a hand. Something that it's going to tell you about the distance between you or the image that you're practicing with and the objects that they are addressing to, okay? Siempre que ustedes vayan a hacer una práctica, un ejercicio, se van a encontrar o flechas o manitas. Y esas manitas o esas flechas nos van a indicar la distancia para que podamos determinar si vamos a usar this, that, this, and those. ¿Ok? Chequen aquí, dice those apples. Chequen la distancia. Y luego dice that apple. Si ustedes checan those y that, aquí es una manzana, por eso usamos that. Y aquí son varias manzanas, por eso usamos those. Aquí dice this apple y chequen la flecha. ¿Se fijan cómo esta flecha it's a little bit longer than this one? O sea, esta flecha es más larga que esta. ¿Ok? Muy bien. Otra vez, remember that I told you that when you are practicing in a written or a printed practice, you are going to find a hand. You are going to find hands. Those hands, in this case, these hands are going to tell you if there's a large distance or a short distance between the hand and the object they are addressing. Las manitas nos van a decir, o las flechas nos van a decir, si los objetos están cerca o están lejos. Y luego tenemos que checar el número de objetos para saber si es singular o es plural. ¿Ok? ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Sí. Entonces, vamos a volver a repetir. This, for singular. This, for plural. These two are near to me. This and this. That, for singular. Those, for plural. These two hands are far from the objects. Okay? Once again, let's check it again. Where is the hand? And how much objects do we have? ¿Dónde está la mano y cuántos objetos tenemos? That is the important thing when decided which one of the demonstrative pronouns we are going to use. Okay? If it's only one object and the hand it's closer to it, it's near, then we use this. If it's one object and the hand is far from it, we use that. If there are several objects and the hand is near to them, we use this. And if there are several objects, many objects, and the hand is far from them, we use those. Let's repeat it again. This, that, this, those. This, one object near. That, one object far. This, several objects, near. Those, several object, far. Okay? It's not that complicated. Let's practice a little bit so you can understand how we use these pronouns. Okay? Pronouns. Check this out. What is this arrow shows a short distance. It's near. This is, oh, I have already told you the answer. Okay. Here we have a dog. And the arrow shows that there's a short distance. It's near to me. So how can I complete this question? What is this, that, this, those? Think. It's only one dog and it's near. Which one are we going to use? This. So the question complete is, what is this? And the answer is, this is a dog. This, one object and is near. Okay, this is also one object, but check then the arrow. The arrow, it's showing a large distance. It's far from me. So what pronoun are we going to use to complete the question and to give the answer? This, that, this, or those. It's only one car. Correct. The pronoun that we're going to use is that. So the question complete goes like, what is that? And the answer is, that is a car. Repeat with me. What is that? That is a car. It means it's far from me, but it's only one car. ¿Ok? Significa que está lejos de mí, pero solo es un carro. ¿Ok? This, what you see in the picture are marbles, canicas. ¿Ok? So the arrow tells me that it's near to me. Actually, they are in my hand. Okay, so they are practically with me. So they are near me. Okay. Which pronoun should I use? ¿Qué pronombre debería usar? This, that, this, those. Correct. Here we're going to use this. So the complete question is, what are these? And the answer goes like, these are marbles. Estas son canicas. Okay. And the last one. We have toys here, but the arrow tells me that they are far from me. Tenemos juguetes, pero la flecha me indica que están lejos de mí. So, which one of these pronouns am I going to use? ¿Cuál de estos pronombres voy a usar? Si son varios y están lejos, dijimos que es correcto, those. So the complete question is, what are those? And the answer goes like, those are toys. Okay, guys? So remember, it's not complicated. If it's one thing or one object and it's near to me, I'm going to use this. If it's one object and it's far from me, I'm going to use that. If there are a lot of objects or more than two and are near to me or near me, we are going to use this. But if those objects are far from me, I'm going to use those. ¿Ok? Como resumen, cuando queremos señalar la distancia entre nosotros y los objetos que nos rodean, usamos los pronombres demostrativos, que son this, that, this, those. Vamos a usar this cuando sea un objeto y esté cerca de nosotros. Vamos a usar that cuando sea un objeto y está lejos de nosotros. Vamos a usar this cuando sean dos o más objetos y estén cerca de nosotros. y vamos a usar those cuando sean dos o más objetos y estén lejos de nosotros, ¿ok? So, in order for you to practice this topic and these demonstrative pronouns, I'm going to send to your mother 2 printed practice that you are going to work on, okay? You're going to work with, and your mom is going to send them back so I can check them all and give you your grade, okay? Le voy a enviar, para que practiquen este tema, les voy a enviar con su mamá unas 2 prácticas impresas para que practiquen los pronombres demostrativos en inglés. Una vez que los terminen, su mamá les va a tomar una foto y me los va a mandar, ¿ok? I hope you have enjoyed this class. It's a little bit different from the regular class, but it is a class after all, okay? And the purpose for you, remember, is to learn. And if we want to learn, we have to use any means that we have at hand. Acuérdense que nos interesa aprender. Entonces, en este momento, este es el medio que nos va a ayudar para seguir aprendiendo. Así es que espero que les haya gustado. Y voy a parar la grabación en este momento para enviar el video a su mami y que ustedes lo puedan ver. It's been a pleasure, guys, to work with you, even though I'm not exactly watching you, looking at you in this moment. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope this topic is clear for you. And if it's not, when you come back here, we are going to practice again and we are going to clear all the doubts that you could have. Okay? Cuando regresen, si es que no les queda claro, vamos a volver a repasar para que les quede claro el tema. Okay? Great to say hello, great to work with you, and thank you very much and goodbye. Goodbye. Voy a detener la grabación.